Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. I'm here today to check out Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 Episode 1 and Episode 2 here for this video. For the past couple days, I've been binging Season 1 of Monarch. I heard the show was solid, and funny enough, I actually reacted to a Season 2 trailer for Monarch before I even watched the show, just because I heard people were like losing their minds over this tight necks, and Kong's in the mix and all this stuff. So I watched that Season 2 trailer not knowing anything about what the hell was going on. I know that Kurt Russell and his son were playing the same character within the show in terms of Monarch, obviously with different time periods. And I binged through Season 1, and I really enjoyed Season 1 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Like, the show was so good, and it kept getting better and better. And now, here we are within Season 2, and I literally finished Season 1 last night as I'm recording this the next day. I'm ready to dive into these 2 episodes and be caught up now with the show, and I'm excited to continue on the journey. And I'm probably going to end up reacting to the remainder of the shows as well, the episodes, because I really love Season 1, and if Season 2 can deliver what Season 1 did again, then I'm fully on board. Like, I should not have waited this long to start watching the show, because, man, it delivered, and it packed a punch with the characters, story, not as much monster stuff, which apparently Season 2 has a lot more of that, but even with the small amount of monster stuff in Season 1 of Monarch, they still crushed it with the visual effects and just crushed it with the storytelling. Like, the characters were the most important thing, and they delivered on that. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get into now Season 2, Episode 1 and Episode 2 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Let's get into it. Let's go. Right into it after Season 1 ended. Man, he's pissed. You might want to get away. Wait, why is she there? This is like a dream or something she's having? No. Oh, we saw this in the trailer. Okay, it's a fancy boat.
What the hell did you do out there?
Brought them back.
We got your people back.
Yes. We know he comes back, but how?
Everybody just calm down, please.
It's hard to calm down. Shit's going down.
Find a lot has changed in the time you've been away.
Well, she's not been away for too long in her mind.
When are we going back to get Lee Shaw?
It is regrettable the Colonel was lost.
He wasn't lost. He stayed behind so we could make it out.
Folks, I love that we're still seeing more of them.
Now we're here to prove that sea serpents exist.
Sea serpents.
Well, in the records I've found,
Here be monsters.
Here be monsters. I'm gonna say again, I love that this trio is back. Like, I just love her still seeing more of them. Just a stare. Oh, okay.
What is it?
I'm gonna assume they're not welcome.
Hey. Ya. Yo sé que nuestros amigos aquí no están buscando ningún problema, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad?
They go back to Kong's Island? 'Cause that's where that is, yeah.
Then they'll take you to Tokyo.
And then?
This is not over, though.
Is this your world now?
Seems like it.
Kentaro, we never would have known that Dad was even alive.
This
if
is
it
true.
hadn't been for him.
Because it
Exactly.
served his agenda. May said she saw him fall at least 100 feet.
You can bet against him.
Exactly, he's still alive. Damn. Grandmother, dad, and granddaughter all together.
She'll be okay in a couple of hours.
I'm
Let's
going
hope
back
so.
for Shaw.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Then help us.
Help. Get Shaw back, come on.
But you didn't even pick up a phone to let us
Exactly.
know you were alive.
Okay, that was a mistake.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Well, you are.
You don't care.
I spent 2 years, and I won't even tell you how much money to get you out of there. No more G days.
You can't promise that.
There's an extra seat for you if you want it.
Don't trust her, come on.
Taro had 2 years with him that I didn't have.
Yeah, maybe that's the point. You need to give it time.
Is this gonna work? I don't know. I mean, they're right back in, so I don't know. And no one noticed they left. Nobody. Nice. This is not a good idea, but I'm all for getting Shaw back. Oh my god. That's crazy. Electricity powers or some shit? What are you gonna do now? I think he's flying around. Oh. Oh, it's getting its food. Ooh. That's clearly some sort of Titan something.
Gut me like a fish over a fossil.
Everyone just keeps staring at him like,
Obviously hiding something.
There's no harm in dancing.
no harm. Well,
It's the only way.
oh, he's just sleeping there. Okay. Be very, very quiet. Kong's gonna kill you. He's just a tired little boy. Maybe instead of staring at Kong while you're walking, watch where you're stepping. Move! Oh, you're lucky. Oh, you're lucky. I knew she wasn't dead. Come on, there's no way. He's just sleeping.
So these images are from...
Just showing her all the technology.
I hope I can be useful in some way.
You are very useful. Don't ever think you're not.
Are everything that has been missing
Yes.
in this place.
Yes.
You could return Monarch to what it was always intended to be.
No, what is that?
Oh.
What am I looking at?
Can you go closer? It was Kong's
Is that the same thing that was hanging on the
Try to protect it.
bar or whatever? I knew it. It's the same thing.
You want to know about this?
Yeah, sure.
This is their religion. Do you understand?
Religion? What?
Yes.
Well, that's completely destroyed. But hey, the thing's still there.
Where do we start?
Well, good question. It's a big
Think
question.
That's what Kong is worried about?
Well, the good thing is Kong's not going to attack them. It's just I guess that's the part of Titan X. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Did you need a second family because Mom and I weren't good enough?
Oh, that's the question. Okay.
It wasn't like that.
How do you love two people at the same time?
That is a big question too.
It's beautiful.
Hmm.
It is.
I was going
It
to.
is dangerous for you to stay here.
Really? No shit.
Yeah.
Well, that usually means there's something worth finding out.
What the heck is that? Oh, that's a way to do it.
Shaw better be alive.
You have to go through all that exactly. A lot of time is passing right now, so. Oh, one of those. Oh, it's still alive.
Had a bad experience in a helicopter once.
We fell into another world. You didn't know if we were alive, but you came here and you did all of this anyway.
Remember, I show you, you leave.
Agreed.
Oh, sure.
Right? Got it?
Another cave painting.
Jesus.
Al gran Dios del mar.
Let's go right now. We're ready to send down the pod.
I've already lost one family. I don't want to lose any more.
Oh, she's going for it. Yeah, because Shaw saved her. Yep. Oh, he's awake. Oh shit. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Yep. This has to be Titan X. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, he's getting picked up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, how to get in there? Stab it. There you go. Oh shit. Oh my god. Dude, well she's gone. Damn. There you go. Good job, buddy. They got Shaw back, but unfortunately Titan X got out. Uh-oh. He's destroying that. Yep, stop the portals. He's going after Titan X. Yep.
Where's the dude go?
She's dead, man.
Hey!
Oh, he's trying to... Oh, he missed him. Missed him. Barely.
Are you alright?
He's having the after effects like you did. Oh.
Did you recognize it?
The Titan? You've seen it before?
Hey, good old Monarch.
We've seen this in the trailers. Dude, that is insane.
What are your orders, sir?
Is he running it now?
Sir?
Get Director Barris on the phone.
Unable to calm you down. Are you telling me that no one knows about the Titan?
Not yet. What are your orders? Do something, Tim.
Why aren't we going after it? Alright, who's in charge here? Looking at another G-Day.
What was G-Day?
Monarch's greatest failure.
Colonel, this is not a warship. I don't know if you noticed that.
You took over a Monarch outpost by force.
Sure did.
And you put the whole world at risk. Not to mention that none of us would even be here.
Follow it.
Do something.
We unleashed the Titan.
We didn't know that would happen.
Doesn't matter.
You didn't push that button.
We should have never pushed that button.
Oh, shit. Well, he had to, though.
Then whose fault is it?
It is yours, but...
Why does it have to
I mean,
be
you still say
anyone's
Shaw,
fault?
but...
It's done. Blame me.
Oh, she's been blaming you for a lot of things, but... Exactly. Dude, get out of there. Instead of calling it in or saying, hey, something's in here, he's just gonna go find it. So the threat of Titan X isn't just itself, it's also these like little creatures that follow it and shit.
That map just might show where it will be. And just maybe we can get out in front of it, but we gotta get going. I would never dismiss you.
You are dismissing right
So-
now.
So you can stay.
Most of my career at Monarch, I was a troll in the basement.
And now you're running the ship.
I'm not the guy for this.
Some men have greatness thrust upon them.
And now you have.
So, what's next?
Colonel Leland Lafayette Shaw is to be detained and transported to Monarch headquarters for interrogation. I think this last one came through garbled.
Do you call home? Talk to your mom?
Yeah, I forgot about
Seems
that.
like they notified everyone when we made it back to the ship. There's been a lot going on.
Still call your mom. Still call your mom. Come on.
Should have never pressed that button.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, but you did.
Stop. Don't do that shit. We all did it. Me, you, Kentaro, your dad, we all went down there. Hey.
Things do change. Monarch changed. But don't get dazzled by all the bells and whistles.
Already at full speed.
Full power?
The engines are rated to 110%.
It's another 10%. Let's push it.
We'll risk overheating.
What's the risk we're gonna have to take?
I got 200 people on this ship.
How many hundreds of thousands are in the path of that monster?
What is that?
All those ships are just stuck there waiting to pass through. You want to talk
Uh-oh.
about sitting ducks? That's hundreds of civilian sailors, right there.
But I need to know, what is Monarch's mission?
The mission statement is discovery and defense in a time of monsters.
We tried defense once at the Key Atoll.
Yeah.
Learn everything we can. Never stop chasing the truth, even when we weren't certain of a way back. Has Monarch changed more than I realized?
It's changed. Yeah, 100%.
Do you feel that?
What am I supposed to feel? What about that drone I saw on deck?
You're finally using drones.
Yeah, is it armed?
Yeah, with a camera.
We've seen this Titan before. We think
Yep.
it responds to sound, subsonic, below the range of human hearing.
But you can feel it.
We've got about 20 minutes before the sailors on those ships have a really bad day.
Let's get moving.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I wish to apologize. We have not made you welcome.
I'm sure you have your reasons.
They're afraid that with outsiders here, the fish, they won't come.
You chose an excellent time to be here. Tonight is our festival.
Festival.
Come. There will be food, music.
Has no one noticed that dead guy and anyone else that's killed? It's so weird. they're back together, but it's cool at the same time. I knew it. I'm like, it's gonna fly through here. And no one else has noticed this. No one has noticed this. Exactly. It slowed itself down enough for her to see it. Careful.
It's not taking the bait.
He's like, I'm just doing myself. Ooh!
I don't suppose you got another drone that's ready to...
Oh! Oh, shit.
People of this island believed we had to appease al gran dios del mar.
One. Okay. Salud. Salud. You feeling okay?
Uh-oh. Something was in the drinks. There's some sort of sacrifice or something. Yeah.
Do you feel that?
What?
I feel.
That's a big fish. I thought it was human sacrifice at first. I was wrong. Okay.
There's a creature on the ship.
What is it, Kentaro?
We stunned it for now, but we don't think it's dead.
What did this creature look like?
That Titan isn't coming for us.
It's coming for it.
Coming for that.
Carrying it.
Do you hear that? Hear what?
Oh, the instincts maybe of the family? Yeah.
So what happens now?
Now,
Yeah.
our secret will remain a secret. Lo siento.
What?
The vibration.
What?
The vibration I felt in the cave.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's closing in fast. Holy crap. Oh my god. Throws it. Get out of there. Get going. Oh my god. Watch it, Lee. He's surfing. He's fine. I figured. Mm. Oh! Oh, the colors. Oh my god. Oh shit. And there we have it, guys. The first 2 episodes of Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. And these first 2 episodes were great. And reminded me, even though I just finished Season 1 literally yesterday, it just reminded me of why I really like this show and really love what they're doing with this show and these characters. Because they could have easily, even though the budget is probably pretty insane on this show, it could have easily just focused on more monsters and less on character. But Monarch Season 1 delivered on characters and some great, monster stuff. But it wasn't a lot. You can feel the budget has shifted for sure in Season 2 because they have a lot more monsters. Of course, Kong is in a decent amount in Episode 1 of Season 2. And then, of course, Titan X. There's a lot of focus on, Titan X, the new, the new monster or whatever, the new Titan. And just in general, we see more of, just the CGI of monsters and stuff here. I do have actually Google pulled up here for the characters because there's a lot of characters we're following in this show. So I want to make sure I'm not misremembering or not remembering names. So I'll make sure I have this list here. So Cate is the reason why Titan X gets out of where it was in terms of going through the portal, because in order to get Shaw back, of course, Kurt Russell's character, of course, also Wyatt Russell's character, and the flashbacks are more so in the different timeline as we're following the show here. Cate's the one who actually brought Shaw back, but also Titan X at the same time. And also Titan X has these little creatures that's also a part of it. And I was thinking, okay, are they just a part of Titan X, or are they just a follower of Titan X, the small little creatures that we saw in Episode 1 when Shaw was still, in the, I guess, whatever they call it, I'm gonna call it the void. That's basically what it is, in a sense. But no, in episode 2, when it's going after Cate, it signals, it sends out a pulse, and all of a sudden Titan X turns around and comes back to the ship. And at that point, Shaw had to take the little thing and run out and try to freaking get away, far away enough so that the ship was going to be safe. The Monarch ship, which is a new thing, by the way, for season 2. We have a ship now, a gigantic ship that isn't for weaponry. It's more for just another outpost that's just, I guess, on the move, if you will. It is still crazy to me that Keiko Randa, but we're just going to call her Kay, how she is still involved in this show. Because I thought it was brilliant in season 1 that we saw her death at the end of episode 1, and then throughout season 1 of Monarch, we saw through like the flashbacks and more so just kind of like the different story arcs of when she was around with young Shaw and everything, like seeing her like in different, timelines before her death. She never actually died. I started to theorize as episode 9 of season 1 was going on that maybe she's not dead, because she fell through a portal, or she fell down, and I'm thinking, we never saw her body, and she's been there for roughly 50 something days when we finally find her. And I was honestly thinking they're not going to bring her back to the portal. Like, she's not going to go back through, and she's not going to be going back to current present day in terms of where the show takes place. I thought they were going to do the typical trope is we find her again, she's actually alive, and the actress playing the character has been in a lot of season 1, because of course all the flashback stuff, even though she died in the episode 1, still there was a lot of stuff they still showed of her character. And I'm like, okay, they're going to make it to where she sacrifices herself and she's going to stay behind. No, they actually bring her back, and now she's here interacting with her son, who is older than her. She has a granddaughter and now a grandson too. There's a lot of stuff going on here. And presumably, they were gone for 2 years, right? Shaw was already lost for 20 years in season 1. Now he's lost 2 more years. Same thing with Kate May. Of course, that's not her name. It's Cora, or whatever her name is now. But that was actually but her name that we know her from the show in terms of like her fake identity was May. And of course, Keiko was there for like 50 something days, but she's been gone for decades. But they've lost some time, obviously way less than Keiko, Kay, but still. So Verdugo dies in episode 1. They bring her back just to kill her off. And now we have Tim, who was the nerdy kind of guy, and I really didn't know how I felt about his character at first in season 1. I've grown to like his character more, and now he's kind of leading the ship, here, the new outpost ship, because he has to. In terms of everyone else, I think they did a good job of kind of reestablishing all the characters from season 1. The one thing I am happy about is we're seeing more screen time of course, Kentaro and Cade's dad, because he was the mystery. He was like one of the big things of season 1. Is he truly dead? And they keep making us believe he's not dead or something's up. We haven't really found him, and now we did find him partly into season 1, and now he's getting a lot more screen time in season 2. And I think what's really adding to the dynamic of his character, it's not so much, even though we missed 2 years of him and his son reconnecting after the truth came out of how he had 2 families, now he's also dealing with the fact that his mother is now back, right? And so how does he handle that? He's not seen his mother for decades, and now she's alive, and she's younger than him. She's only been basically alive for 50 something days within the void, or whatever they're calling it. And now she's back. I do like the line that Tim said to Kay in terms of, you're the reason why we're here. Like, you're the reason why Monarch is. You could bring back Monarch. This is before Verdugo was killed. I think it was, at least. But anyways, Tim's point to her, like, hey, you could bring back Monarch to what it needs and should be. And I really appreciated that, because it's true. I do think she can help bring Monarch back. But here's the thing. We're still not caught up to the MonsterVerse timeline yet, in terms of where we're at heading currently with Supernova. Because we're, I think, in 2017 now. So we we haven't got to King of the Monsters. I think whenever a film releases, that's the year that the events are taking place, I believe. I have to go back and double check the timeline of the MonsterVerse and where this lands, but I'm my sneaking suspicion in terms of what we're seeing current day, it's not up to King of the Monsters. So are we going to see King Ghidorah being discovered? Because we know Monarch finds King Ghidorah. So is that going to be a thing maybe within this season, that King Ghidorah is discovered in the ice? And that's kind of how we lead off the season. Obviously, we know the events of King Ghidorah and Godzilla, of course, King of the Monsters. But I wonder how Titan X is going to play into the overall, like, large part of the universe. My guess is that we've seen, I think, what we're going to see of Kong in season 2. I could be wrong, but they explained why we were there on Kong's Island, on Skull Island, because of the outpost and everything, and that was like a entry point into actually getting, everyone back. So they spent 2 years, but now Kong was going to go fight, Titan X, and missed the opportunity because Titan X was too fast and Kong was too late. And I think this is leading up to Godzilla fighting Titan X, and that's it. Because it seems like Godzilla and Kong, they're not supposed to meet for several more years. Obviously with of course, Godzilla versus Kong. So it's very fascinating what they're going to do. I really appreciate, as I've been saying, the characters being brought back. And, and I love the new threat, because I think the flashbacks were pretty good at setting up, flashback Shaw. Of course, both Randas. Now he's gone, right? I think it's Bill, right? Anyways, he's gone now. He missed Titan X. Titan X was there. I wonder if they're actually going to give it a name, or if it's just called Titan X and they're not really going to give this creature a name. Maybe they're going to give this thing a name. And I remember before, like, just hearing about this new, Titan and everything, this new kaiju, that people started getting, like, seeing the designs or getting ideas of what the thing is. And it feels, and I still agree with this after seeing these 2 episodes, it reminds me of an aquatic version of Biollante, which, of course, if you know that character, or more so that kaiju, it is a plant-based monster within the Godzilla universe, which I believe Biollante was only in 1 film, because, of course, I think it was Godzilla versus Biollante. Very underrated kaiju. And it feels like, in a way, it feels like a aquatic version of Biollante. And I'm not saying that just because, like, they couldn't use Biollante, so they're doing this. I feel like they just wanted to create a new kaiju, which I think is interesting, because obviously they could easily pull from Toho and just pull from the regime of monsters that they've not used yet. And maybe the thinking is the Monarch show is not a place to introduce legacy monsters that we've already known, right? Like, hypothetically, season 3 rolls around of Monarch and we get King Caesar, right? Or Anguirus or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to happen. It's possible, but I think they're saving the movies to bring in the legacy monsters if they want to. Obviously, they've been doing more so bringing in, new monsters and not so much the legacy. Obviously, when they brought in the King Ghidorah film, of course, King of the Monsters, you had King Ghidorah, you had Rodan, right? You had Mothra. Like, they brought in those legacy kaijus, but then they've been peppering in ever since then other creatures and stuff, like the skull crawlers and stuff in Skull Island and shit, and other things, to make the MonsterVerse its own thing versus just a rehash of a bunch of legacy Toho monsters in the mix. They're giving us a blend. So for this, Titan X is a brand new Titan, a new kaiju that we've not seen before. But you can tell, design-wise, some inspiration. So we'll see what happens. But in terms of these first 2 episodes, you can tell that the budget is higher. It feels like it is, at least. And interestingly enough, no Godzilla yet, which is fine, because the focus should be reintroducing and establishing these characters. We got King Kong in episode 1. We got Kong in the mix. And Titan X really is the focus. Like, we got all the characters back. We're trying to figure out a new dynamic of who's in control, because I do think Kay is going to step up, since she did, and she was, and still is, one of the creators and the reasons why Monarch even exists in the first place. She's here now. I think she's going to take on more of a leader role. I don't know how that's going to look for her character, but I feel like eventually she's going to step up. And Tim's going to let her. Because Tim admires and appreciated her so much. And I feel like it's just going to happen. With Verdugo out of the way. Verdugo was basically the buck stops here. No, we're not doing that. It's like, so now, with Kay in the mix, and Verdugo unfortunately is out. She's of course the only one that got killed in that moment. But then again, we had a lot of main characters there. You know, a lot of main or secondary characters. Like, Verdugo was the right one to kill if you're going to take anybody out. Because imagine if they would have killed off May at that moment. It would have been shocking as all hell. They brought back Kirsten Clements, and that's the actress's name, who plays May, of course, Cora, whatever. You know, they bring her back for one episode to kill her off. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they would have, because I've been surprised by this show. I have. And yeah, I can't wait to dive in to see more and wait for episode 3 to drop, because I'm ready for the show to continue. I'm ready to get back into watching more. Like, I love the luxury of binging season 1 and not having to wait. Like, I could just dive into the next one. But now I'm caught up. Now I have to unfortunately wait, which sucks. So, what do you guys think of the episodes? I'm curious to know your thoughts. What are some of your highlights and everything? I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm obviously not expecting every single episode to pack a punch and to have a lot of cool shit in it, but these first 2 episodes delivered. And as long as I'm getting good story, getting cool moments with the characters, and some cool kaiju moments when it makes sense, obviously you don't want to overdo it, because there is that fine line where you go from season 1, and I think the balance here in season 2 has been good. More kaiju stuff, but also still a great amount of character stuff. You don't want to overdo it to the point where you're spending all of your budget on the kaijus and the titans and all this stuff, and you're not focusing on the characters, because it definitely will feel cool. You're getting kaiju shit, but the character stuff has dropped off because we're focusing so much on the kaiju stuff, when Monarch season 1 works so well because you had a lot of great characters. And some cool kaiju titan shit, but it's mostly the character stuff. If you steer away from the character stuff too much, it's going to feel like, okay, you listen to the people that complained that season 1 didn't have enough kaiju stuff, and you're giving them so much of that and no characters, and it's going to basically go back to the criticisms that a lot of the Godzilla MonsterVerse movies have had. Not every single one, but a number of them have had, that the character and stories are not good. The kaiju stuff is the highlight, but everything else is just not on par as to what it should be. I think Monarch has found a good balance, especially season 2 now, with more kaiju stuff, but we're having still good character and good story that's piggybacking off of the greatness of season 1. So as long as they keep that balance and keep cool shit coming, that I can enjoy both worlds of the human character story stuff and the kaiju titan stuff, then I'm gonna be happy. I'll be fine. So what did you guys think of these 2 episodes? Like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to dive into episode 3 when it drops in a couple days. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.